Hola, Chicaneos. What do we got? March 22nd, 2000. Why is that? Okay, we got some whirly birds here. I gotta check this out. No more whirly birds on this side. Whirly bird, whirly bird, whirly bird. Flush, flush, flush down, whirly turd. Yeah. No more whirly birds. Oh, what's that? Empress wanted to come out. We could be dealing with the Empress again. Beautiful Empress. Let's see here. What do we got? Are we dealing with a Leo? Holding back, compassion. Highly skilled, Leo. Highly skilled at holding back. You can be highly skilled at holding back. Compassionating others. Webster. Get out of your... Webster, get out of your hole. Yes. Compassionating. When you're forcing compassion on others around you, my friend. No, you can never go home. Compassionating, write it in there. Yes. If you get 300 yards from the castle, they'll take you down. With hippopotamus tranquilizers, we got a fresh loads. So don't even mess with us there, Webster. Write down compassionating. Yeah. What do we got in the heart of the situation? You could be dealing with a group of like-minded individuals. Wise old sages. Could be a hermetic order. 12, getting a different perspective of things. Let's see. What do we got in the heart of this situation for the collective March 22nd, 2025? You're protected in high standing. Whoever this group is, you're protected from them spiritually, I'm getting. You're ready for action, or they are. Let's get one on this protection. Lord of Valor. Okay, you could definitely be a Leo. This could also be this Leo cult that keeps popping up on our table. So, adding up to 8 again, Leo. They're standoffish. They're trying to protect themselves. I'm surprised they're still around, to be honest with you. They are formidable. What do we got in the challenge position, Holy Spirit, for this Leo cult? No, that's what we're pulling on. I can feel the energy now. Yeah, they're challenged by your passionate new beginning. Whatever you are, whatever you do, you got a big flaming stick to beat them down with, and they don't like it. And that's why they're so guarded. Wow, could be your gifts. Yeah, the challenge is you're definitely... This is a peek through their eyes. The challenge is they're in conflict with you and they can't snuff out your flame. Because every time they do, your ancestors stuff this stick up their ass and make a twirly bird out of them. And put it up in the front yard. You must be have a long line of environmentalists in your family line that likes to plant trees. Let's see. My goodness. Respect. In the lens you're looking, or no, subatomically, they're in loss, lack, and regret. Eyes muchos, muchos, right? This showed up last time in the exact same position. There could be 5 of them still, all prayed down below, on their knees like a hoe. Just like old age pensioner night and the night before. Let's see. In the past, you were an empress. I'm getting you were well-rounded. And they thought that because you're motherly and nurturing that you'd be an easy target to push over their empress. That you're birthing something. What they realized is that they helped you birth something. They didn't mean to do that. They were throwing magic at you. They were throwing whatever the fuck they want at you. They could have been sending thugs to your door to try and stab you in the back. Trannies, whatever. They could have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at you in the past there, collective. But what they didn't realize is what you were birthing. I don't even think you knew what you were birthing at the time there, collective. But you had something growing in your belly. Doesn't have to be a baby. I'm guessing it's not. But it was a beast that was like living down and below you that was slumbering for a long, long time. Maybe more than one lifetime it's been slumbering. But these imbeciles actually woke it up. And now you can't put it back to sleep, and neither can they. So they're in for big trouble. Big lot of trouble. Yeah, you're getting forward movement, you're gaining control of their environment, and you're rolling over them like a Sherman tank. They don't like that. But whatever, they shouldn't have woke up the beast then. They should have been nice to the beast. This adds up to the Empress and you rolling forward, adds up to 10. You completing their cycle. Wow. So really, they got nobody to blame for themselves, so don't feel bad, Empress. In the future, you're gonna jump into Queen of Pentacles mode. This is definitely an Empress reading. You could even be this Queen of Wands in the beginning, but I'm getting that's pointing to, it's just looking through their eyes, okay? They consider themselves to be an Empress as well. And the head of this Leo cult, which I'm thinking there's a bunch of Empresses, because a lot of times they show up as like a lesbian cult, okay? Kind of like Femtwat, only like way more sinister. In the future, there's you're gonna be thinking practically about all this. In Queen of Pentacles mode, you could be running into an Earth sign. You could be an Earth sign. I'm getting you could be a private Cancer or in private Cancer mode right now. You're mothering whatever this. Thank you, Spirit. You're mothering whatever this beast is inside of you that they woke up. It's like you knew. I'm guessing you knew about this beast, and that's why maybe you were always a little bit timid and you always kind of like brushed everything off because you were afraid. Maybe you didn't know, but your inner self knew that once that beast woke up, it's all hell's gonna motherfucking break loose. And maybe you wanted to keep the beast dormant because you were afraid of what would happen. You're taking a leap of faith as the Fool here. It's all really you can do. Yeah, you're in your imagination. Your imagination. With the Page of Cups here, you're highly intuitive, highly skilled at imagination and manifesting. And you have like a childlike mind. And that doesn't mean that you're like, or like you're not intellectually sound or anything. That means is that you're a great manifester, and you're most likely highly intuitive, and you've seen all this shit coming. That's why you were trying to keep your beast dormant, because you knew once the jack came out of the box, there's no putting it back in. You're hoping to win at all costs, or you're fearing that this group is going to try and win at all costs, because you know that they're not going to. They're going to lose, and whatever. It actually might be better if they try and win at all costs, because it might just end quicker. Let's see, what do we got in the lens you're looking to there? Yeah, you're definitely a water sign. You got the King of Cups here. You stared down your snakes. This beast I'm getting, you trying to keep it dormant your whole life, probably not even knowing that's what you were doing. You might have been like shy, timid, and like never wanted to speak up or anything, because you knew there was something you were guarding deep inside of you, even if you didn't know. That's why you became a master at master of your feelings. Eight of Wands is like the Lord of Swiftness. Now you're quick. Now it's like, now that the jack is out of the box, it's like you're almost like a different person anymore. You're not afraid of what people think. Not afraid to say what you say and do what you do. It's like you don't even care what other people think. It's like the only reason you really cared before was you were trying to keep this beast asleep. You maybe another lifetime you could go without this thing waking up. In the environment, at the bottom of the deck, this is a group that's coming against you, okay? You could have formed your own group. Okay, no, in your environment, this group is losing everything. The Nine of Cups reversed. They're losing everything. Everything for coming for you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. The outcome is, oh my God, yeah, all out mayhem. This is like, there's a big battle coming up. I don't think you have to do anything collective. This is like them fighting themselves. This is like your armor right here, as I remind you. The more they fight against you, the more the hellfire temperature goes up and burns them even hotter. This is a King of Wands. This is this Leo that's showing up as a Leo cult. It's a Leo cult that's going against many of us, many people worldwide, I'm thinking. Not just in this continent either. This is like a beast, like it speaks of in the Bible. I don't think it is. It doesn't really match up to one of those, but it's like one of those. You know what I mean? Like how the beasts are described in the Bible type shit. This is like an organization, like a way of thinking, a religion type thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's coming to an end. The great one in the nighttime is coming to end things so that you can stabilize. You've been a little bit unstable. Actually, I think you've been stabilizing just fine. Collective 25, you're getting forward movement, rolling over your enemies and getting victory. They're going to be left in a wake of heartbreak. They're going to be forced to take a step back, the ones that are allowed to live. But they're going to be broke for the rest of their life because I'm getting some of them put money magic on you. 2012, and they're definitely going to get a different perspective of things through their punishment because you're highly skilled. This inner beast has also come out to protect you since you're like its mother. And this beast sees you as its mother, okay? And this inner beast that you've released. No, it's not a fart. I know what everybody's thinking. Even if you do have gas. This is really stressing out your enemies. Let's see, how's the collective going to deal with this, Holy Spirit? Good morning, Dream Team and Empress St. Clair. Ogma, watch your words. Yeah, that might be the only thing they have. Watch your words. I don't think you have a problem with that. Like I say, I think whoever we're speaking about here has been very, very shy most of their life, and they're not one who likes to go out and seek attention. You know what I mean? You might be, though. I'm just getting that feeling intuitively here. Who wants to sell our Empress crack and who has our Empress's back, Holy Spirit? Amabel. Affinity and friendship. Yeah, maybe you never had too many friends growing up, but because of this, you were always kind of like timid or whatever. I don't know what it is, but this is coming your way. This is this angel now. Now you're ready. Unnatural passions. Yeah, this group of this Lions cult is a bunch of sick mofos. They like to keep people locked in their basement. They like to scoop women off the streets. They're lesbians, but not like your nice lesbians with the King Kong dildos and like all that shit. These are like ones that like sex slaves and like to torture people, and they're very sadistic. Okay, and they have unnatural appetites. Let's see, where's that book? Number 61. Amabel, archangels, God above all names elevated. Psalm 113:2. Blessed is he, the name of the Lord, from this time forth and forevermore. Those born under Amabel enjoy travel and on all honest pleasures, have sensitive hearts, and are caused grief by love. Yeah, maybe you've had some bad experiences with love in the past, like most of us. Amabel, who can obtain anyone's friendship, rules over astronomy and physics, sole guardian of those born between 8 o'clock and 8:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 19th, July 30th, October 10th, December 21st, or March 3rd. Physical guardian of those born between January 14th and January 18th. And Zagan, who's a king/president. Okay? And the 61st spirit. Okay, why did I just do that? Whoops. Zagan, the 61st spirit, appears first in the form of a bull with the griffin wings, but after a while he takes a human shape. He makes people witty and can turn wine into water, blood into wine, and water into wine, and can turn any metal into coin of the dominion that the metal is from. He can make fools wise. He governs 33 legions of spirits. A servant of those between January 14th and January 18th, okay? How should our beautiful Empress go ahead with this, Holy Spirit? Okay, with the truth. You're seeing things clearly. Spirit wants to let you know you have the truth, you are the truth, and you're going to wield the truth and decimate any lies put before you, which I'm getting this institution is just one big motherfucking lie. What's going to happen with this institution, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're gonna try and take control of the situation. Okay, they could lean on to the government. I'm getting they're connected to the government in some way. There's a lot hidden about these roots. There's like little sects in the government that are connected to this adding up to 23, and the government, an governmental institution mixed in with these fanatical Satanists or whatever the hell they are. They're going to be imprisoned by whatever this beast and the Holy Spirit is welling up inside of you. Spiritually, I'm thinking this is a fated event to happen. 18. There's also much hidden about this, okay? So good luck.